everybody. Welcome back to 50 Shades of Mehhhh. Tone, address the people, please.
Oh God, I felt like I've already done this today. Oh God. Well, hello, my middle,
Middle.
middle. My little fantabulous, stunning, crazy, ambitious, just mehheads. Um, credit to Lavender as always for coming up with the name.
And everything to do with the podcast.
Should we pay her?
No.
I'd like words with my lawyers, darling.
So anyway, today's been fucking eventful.
Well, obviously, you're probably guys are wondering. Now, usually at this point, we would have announced our special guest, which would have put a spell on you and hit her over the head with fans. Guess our subscription was cancelled.
Oh my god, I swear to god, this one's always like Reddit would like play on words like that. But to summarize what he was trying to say is that we were meant to have Witchin on this week for a special guest. But after trying to record the episode, technical difficulties got in the way, so we're going to have to try figure a way to do it another time. So unfortunately for all of you, sorry for the disappointment, but it's just going to be us two again this week.
I know. The two of us, it's a lot to take in. It's like finding out Cher is doing another album.
She is.
Yeah. Isn't she?
Oh, speaking of album, did you not notice my newest addition to my jewelry collection that I'm wearing right now?
Drank.
It's the Chromatica sign symbol. I love it so much. So there we go. First drink of the night. Jack mentioned Chromatica.
Oh, also, because I referenced this in unseen footage that we will release eventually when we do the episode we will show you clips from the episode that could have been, but due to air, just can't call it air or meteor or tree, whatever, wherever, I don't know. I guess there's some bad karma out there. Someone put a spell on that Wi-Fi network. But yeah, I have a new coffee thing. It's a mocha pot. You put it on a stove.
And I'm drinking an espresso martini from a can.
And this is why he's a bottom.
Y'all know I'm a top. Check my grinder.
Yeah, but I can work heavy duty machinery.
Check his grinder.
Stalker. Stalker.
You wish, honey. You wish. You had your chance.
You little bitch. You little bitch. The bottoms are all there, just in his room. If we do record an episode with Witching, obviously Jack will be with her in person. I won't be because I live down in the south of the country or the west.
Oh, we're starting this again. Okay, good man. Good boy.
Never. Good boy.
No, okay, scratch that.
Oh,
Demon! You know I hate that. I hate that.
I forgot what I was talking about. Yes, if there is, you will see Jack in person with them, and you could see the rest of the bottoms of Dublin surrounding them. Because this is the only time I'll reference it, because Jack and probably Witching are the only tops in the area.
Oh my god. Yo, we got that on camera. We got that recorded. Tone actually referred to me being a top for once. It's a fucking miracle.
It's a miracle. Yeah. Now back to your regularly scheduled broadcasting. The actual Chromatica sign is for I'm a bottom and I'm here. Please. Yes. Insert gay adjective.
Let's see, which one is more fabulous? The sign symbol or the Chromatica logo? The one that I have over there that I'll probably wear in next week's episode.
Also, fun fact today, his song of the week isn't actually a Chromatica song again.
We'll get to that at the end of the episode, honey. No spoilers.
Oh, no spoilers, bitch. Also, I forgot to reference, yes, I do have Chromatica now on vinyl.
Yay! Oh! My fucking signed Chromatica card!
She put a lovely L.
That's Gaga! Wait, that's Gaga's fucking signature right there! It's in my fucking house! Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie,
And
when that came in the door, I cried.
I'm just gonna say what all people say. I'm pleading the fifth. We all know that that was clearly bottom behavior, but we're not going to reference it anymore. mm. Catch Jack, obviously, at the Chromatica Ball in London next year, where he'll be on the floor screaming his head off.
And Tom will have to witness the very worst of Jack O'Connor, and I thought I'd be seeing the worst in him at Kim Petras, but that never fucking happened. I was very disappointed.
Oh honey,
I was
I
worse
can hold it.
at fucking Kim Petras than what you were.
Ooh, death by sex. Ooh. I really just want to be on a pedestal going around in circles. But I actually saw someone actually do that on a Kim Petras Facebook group where they had a hamster on a wheel that just kept going around. It was like, dude, death by sex. And I was just like, I remember that. I was there.
You were there. So this is one thing that I've yet to see out of tone, which I need to fucking see out of tone, which is pure excitement at a fucking concert. Screaming, crying, the whole lot. I mean, basically me at the Joanne
honey. The only time you'll get that is if you tell me my store is opening, which happened today. I was nearly crying, and my friend Leon and Billy were just like, what is this? And I was like, oh my god, oh my god. I do you know what it could be best described as? It looked like Tiffany Pollard in Big Brother when Angie Bowie went, David dead. And she went, no, oh my god. Wait, Jack, oh my god. Oh my god. He's not. Oh my god. She told me David was dead. Oh.
He's like, David
He's
fucking
not.
Bowie, not David. What you call him? The one that actually
Yeah,
is dead
but
now.
yeah, but literally, if you're in a house and David just went to bed because he's feeling sick, and you go, David's dead, you're like, what? Oh my god, David is dead. What
My
the fuck have I
ex-husband,
done?
David.
And I was like, she's like, what the fuck is this one on? And I was like, she's yeah. But yeah, that's how basically I felt today when I was told my store is opening. So I can go back to my lovely abode and be as Chase Icon said, I'm skinny, I'm blonde, I'm not rich, but I'm working on it, and I'm a little bit of a bitch.
What the fuck are you on about? I thought you were going for fucking Gaga Donatella there, but I was like, no, that's nothing
You know
like what
Chase
you were
Icon.
doing.
Okay. If you people do not know Chase Icon, the icon that is Chase Icon, let me just get them up on Loveliness. Where are you, my dear Chase Icon?
Oh, I
It's my
think I
wife.
know what you're on about now.
She does the whole reference to Gaga. She's like, I'm coming out with my new lipstick. It's called Stupid Lipstick.
Oh my god. No, I think I know what you're on about now, but I'm not 100%. It's like, it is some blonde, skinny girl.
Let me see. Where is it?
Okay. So, it's starting to get dark. I need better lighting. So, 2 seconds, people. But,
That broke the illusion, Jack. They can see you're wearing pajama bottoms. Only bottom.
by the way, we're ignoring that I'm in pajama bottoms.
Yes, this is Chase Icon. That does not look good.
Looks
Reference
like
my
Tina D.
lighting.
Parton.
Hello, lads, and welcome back to Cup of Tea with Tina D.
Oh god.
Um,
Love you, Tina.
we're here live. We're live here from Offaly.
From Offaly, Jesus Christ.
Unfortunately, my wooden floors have not been fixed, but they have plenty of heel holes on them.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Imagine
Catch
cup of
Tina
tea with
D. Cup of tea, a cup of meh with Tina D.
that's what I was gonna say, like imagine cup of tea with Tina D, like fucking cross the 50 Shades.
Oh, honey.
That would be a
It'd
shit
be
show.
live on my Facebook page.
Jesus Christ. Oh, honey. Okay.
So let's get back into this episode. Now, we talked enough about Jack being in pajama bottoms and just being a bottom in general. Yeah. He clips that part where I call him a top and just puts it inserted into every episode.
I'm doing that.
I doubt it though. You've seen our episodes; they're not edited.
Well, this is going to be the one fucking one that is.
Shocking. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Put any audio you want over that, people.
Okay, I'm going to put like Tone admitting his undying love for me over that lip sync, and it's going to be perfect.
That wasn't a lip sync, honey. I was moving my mouth.
Yeah, you can certainly put whatever audio I want to it. So I'm literally just going to put in, I've loved Jack forever, be mine, la di la.
There's more chance of fucking Spice Girls come back with Victoria Beckham. I'm not made of china. I'm not made of glass. I've got the secret rose tattoo. Okay, Victoria, no one wants the singing voices anymore. Go away. Shoo.
Oh my god. Oh god. We normally don't record this late, so ignore my yawns if I make a few.
Every time Jack yawns, just say, bottom. It's called fashion.
Something that I have and that you don't.
Oh, honey, we're not going to talk about that.
Why not? We'll make it our main topic of the week.
Oh, that's funny. Say another one.
Bitch, that's my line to use against you.
Oh my god, I forgot. Every time you say that's my thing. Do you know what I just remembered? Lads, okay, it's that time of the week again where Tone goes on Spotify and looks to see if Kids Bop have uploaded a new song that I can play Jack with for the rest of his existence.
No! Oh god.
Now,
This is gonna
lads,
be
you
an
can
hour of talking
any
about
of
Kids Bop,
the
isn't it?
tops out there, you can use that audio for Jack. Do you know what they've just
God.
uploaded?
God no. What? Stop.
Wait for it.
Kids
And we're not
Bop
taking
doing
any more of that
fucking
because
Doja Cat.
we're not playing any more of that. We'll get copyright striked.
Probably. Fuck it, we'll probably copyright stricken for the fucking first 2 seconds.
Why don't you say so?
Oh.
Oh, their actual video for this is them in a submarine.
In a submarine?
Yeah, they're in a submarine. It's the video.
Oh. I see. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh. What the fuck was that?
This
See, this-
episode is just a mess already, guys. Today, episode 7. 7 deadly sins, and we all know the sin was.
Boom, boom.
I didn't say
We all
7 rings, honey.
boom,
That's the
boom,
top coming out
boom,
of rings.
boom, 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 boom. That was off key. See,
Shocking.
this is why
Now
I
let's
need to
get
teach
back
someone how to
into
sing.
this episode. Bitch, let's get into the meat and bones of this episode. We are talking about, as always, we're going to talk about drag, honey. Drag. But specifically, All Stars 5. And of course, this week, the first 2 episodes of our Dear Neighbor. That don't reference. That was terrible.
Drag Race
Canadian
Canada kind
series.
finally went home. Whoa.
Spoilers, you little shit.
I don't care, I hate kind.
Fucking Kine is iconic. Follow them on TikTok. Do maths problems. They're better at maths than I was during my entire run in the education system.
I was going to say life, but
Yeah, sure. Let's go for it. But of course, this week's episode of Drag Race was, of course, the ball, honey, the ball. And this ball was, of course, the what was it? Oh, trying to remember the names. It was the Charles backyard barbecue
something like that.
something where obviously RuPaul brought in her sisters and a few other crazies. And of course, the queens had to come up with 2 looks. They had to create a character who would be part of the Rue's family, like extended family, and then of course create a look inspired by, of course, barbecues.
Yes, exactly. 2 seconds there. I was like, before my alarm goes off in the middle of this podcast, turn it off.
This episode is so chaotic. We don't know what's happening. We came up with the idea for this episode like about during literally.
This episode's been going for 20 minutes so far. We came up with it 25 minutes ago.
Yeah, so if there's like it is a mess, you can tell us it's a mess. We know it is.
Because exactly we know it is.
Honey, this is what happens when you get a messy bottom.
AKA tone.
I'm a messy barista.
Same thing.
My whole world has been destroyed.
Ting.
So obviously in this episode, as I've said, they've come up with now. Obviously, while Rue was going around the kind of like the workroom, we have, of course, touched on Shay's kind of life story during season 9, where of course she lost her dad and of course she lost her sister, and how hard it was going to be. Now this obviously kind of sums up why she felt that she didn't want the series to air. But way back summer ago, she's like, I wish they just never aired All Stars 5. Probably because she just didn't want to revisit those feelings. As well as how we talked about Juju and how Juju battles with alcoholism and say la vie. And then, of course, then we have Miss Cracker looking at stuff on a floor. Now, Jack, do you want to Jack, do you want to talk about our lovely looks? What do you think of the episode and everything else in between?
Like, I mean, the looks were good. I mean,
Okay, we'll start off with Amber, aka Ping, aka Jujubee.
that's just like, who the fuck is Amber? Hold on,
Amber.
I need to remind myself of these looks. So Instagram it is.
You can tell this is so chaotic. There is so much chaotic energy in this room.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like
the
when someone put
watermelon
a
dress.
spell on us. No, it wasn't the watermelon dress. It's the one with the big fuck off hat.
Oh, okay. We're not talking about like the big glam one yet. Okay.
No, we're talking about the family looks first.
Okay. Well, the family
Chaotic
looks isn't
energy.
on.
This is what happens. You know why this happened? It's because everyone's star signs changed and we don't know who the fuck we are anymore.
Oh my god, yes.
I'm a
Apparently,
Sagittarius now, apparently.
apparently I'm a fucking Gemini, literally a day shy of keeping my old star sign.
No one will pay attention to it anyway. It's going to be Ophelius? Ophelicus?
I know one person that's the new one and they haven't a clue what the fuck to do.
It's a weird one, isn't it? It's the 13th sign.
Yeah, I thought there was only 12. I mean, 12 star signs, 12 months of the year. Like, unless they add a fucking 13th month, then I don't get it.
I'm actually searching it up just so we can reference who the fuck we're talking about. Who the hell? I know, this is chaotic. We're not staying on topic at all, and we're just going all over the place. Welcome
Welcome
to
to
me
50
searching up
Shades
the
of
sun,
Mehhhh.
where we kind of go in different shades. So the new star sign, obviously, is Ophical. It's a snake bear. It's about snakes. So obviously, lads, to the left out of the zodiac, so it's been there for years. It looks like a fucking sign for a doctor.
For a doctor? Oh my god.
It has
They...
two snakes going around the thing, yeah. So Capricorns are now January 20th. So now weird. Loads of different. Used to be Capricorn, now I'm a fucking Sagittarius. That's fucking shit. What? Okay, Ophelis. They are from Mystic Meg. They are
Oh, this
very
is Mystic Meg
complicated.
official now.
Mystic Meg has explained the star sign. Yes, Jack will only listen to Mystic Meg.
Okay, if it's Mystic Meg official, then this is like changing everyone's lives right now.
They are very complicated people who want success, not just for yourself, but for everyone else in your life. They can be super strong lover once your emotions are fully evolved. You're passionate and you don't want flings. You are flamboyant, expect people to be awe of you and notice your presence.
So the opposite of Anthony Lyons.
I'm Sagittarius. Optimistic, adventurous, restless, independent, honest, philosophical, or in terms of Mystic Meg, adventurous, idealistic, outspoken, if sometimes outrageous.
That's bang on.
And they're always ready to learn. They have a spirit of independence and love the idea of finding freedom. So you're Gemini.
Apparently
Welcome
so
to
now.
yes. Let me just get it up there, honey. Gemini. One of the three star signs belong to Zodiac's air. They are gentle, affectionate souls, but are sometimes nervous and indecisive. They're ruled by Mercury, which represents writing and communication. They have imaginative ideas and can fill a partner's life with new experiences. They're charming, flirty, and fun, and can talk to anyone, including a wall.
That does sound like me. Doesn't it?
Hello, bitches. Hello, bitches. I'm a fucking Sagittarius, Capricorn, fucking ascending moon, and fucking Libra, Gemini, fucking Cucacabana.
At the Cabana.
Cabana. But if they're bringing new star signs, does that mean we keep our old ones and anyone born now gets the new star signs?
Ooh, that's an interesting topic.
Yeah, we threw out the idea of our original idea for this episode about
Yeah.
fucking 7 different times. We're still going to mention it because Jack wants to mention Friends for about 7 hours. While I just want to talk about Paris is Burning. Because,
John, that's
honey,
one
if
thing
you
we
only
should do
really...
one episode. You should pull up one of them, like, ultimate friends quizzes on your phone and just test me.
So obviously, I'm going to tell you my part now. Back to the episode review at hand. So, of course, we had Amber, aka Ping, Jujubee with the big old hair, and she's like, I'm sorry late. I'm sorry I'm late. I just didn't want to come. Everyone at every family going get together ever.
Exactly.
Then of course we had our lovely, not Carol Baskin. Did anyone actually see the video that someone actually got from her in Cameo where she said, Rolf Harris and Jimmy Savile, your children love you.
I did not.
No, but you know who Rolf Harris and Jimmy Savile are, don't you?
Of course.
But she's like, your children love you. And she doesn't know who they are.
Oh God.
So speaking of Tiger King, Blair looked like a member of the Tiger King cast in her
Mhm.
family get-together. She looked like she was going to go, Carol Baskin, whacked her husband. I fucked up the line.
With a something.
Axed him.
Mhm.
So obviously that was a good Kenny. Then we had, of course, Shay in her grandeur look. I wasn't sold on it. It was kind of good, but not
It was
great.
okay.
It was a lot of elements thrown together for me that wasn't particularly like exciting. Um, then we had Alexis. Her family look was very simplistic. It was polished, but and fully realized, but it just was too simplistic for me. At this level, you have to have certain you have to have a better character than that.
Yeah, true.
Like you could be the crazy family member. And then we had of Stevie Nicks. I mean, Miss Cracker. Miss, she's reminded me of Misty fucking Day from American Horror Story Coven.
I've never watched American Horror Story apart from a few episodes with my ex, but we won't get into that.
Okay, do you know Stevie Nicks?
Of course, Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, witchy Stevie Nicks, flowing clothes. She reminded me of. Do you know who she reminds me of? Do you remember Hocus Pocus?
I put a spell on you.
Do you remember Sarah Michelle Gellar's? Not Sarah Michelle Gellar. I'm fucking thinking. You've mentioned fucking Friends. I've got Gellar stuck in my head. Sarah Michelle Parker. Not Sarah Michelle. Is it? Who's the one in fucking? Who's the one in? Oh, I forget the one who was. Who's the one in freaking bloody Sex and the City?
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh my god, why was I thinking Sarah Michelle Gellar? I was thinking Buffy.
Oh
I was
my
thinking
God.
Daphne from Scooby Doo.
Jesus Christ almighty. No, bitch. Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yes, yes. Going around with that dirty tutu for like about 17 years. I was like, get off that tutu, love. Too much too fabric there. Um, so of course, that's kind of like she was kind of reminding me of Sarah Jessica Parker in Hocus Pocus. Kind of that kind of the hair, everything. It was different for like Cracker, which I felt was really good. Then of
Mhm.
course we had the custom look. So the looks they came up with themselves.
Extravaganza.
What did you think of these now? Starting with Cracker.
Crackers one. I mean, it was good. It wasn't like overly amazing, but
Like for me, I liked it. It was a good look. But at the same time, what I didn't like was she had this thing around her neck. And what it kind of did was it kind of just made her seem shorter to me.
yeah. Hold
You
on, I
know,
need to
if you're
visualize
short,
it
you
again.
want
Like that.
to if you're short, you want to elongate your neck so it makes you look taller.
Hmm.
What it kind of did was it was kind of like that, so it made her look shorter
Yeah, like cut
because it
her
looked like
off.
she had no neck. Is it looked like she had looks? Then of course we had Juju, who anyone want
Watermelon.
anyone want watermelon? Anyone for watermelon? I
No
don't like
carrots
this
this week.
challenge. I don't like challenge. I don't like this challenge. No.
No.
I thought it
No, but
was
I like the
good.
watermelons.
I did like it. I did like it. I thought it was a fully kind of polished look. Um, though we then have Blair.
I loved Blair's look.
I
I
will say
loved
this:
it.
I loved Blair. I loved Blair's makeup and hair and everything, but the outfit was just not. It wasn't there for me personally.
I loved it. Honestly, like I mean, I'm biased because I'm basically fucking Blair St. Clair super fan, but like, I really like Blair's outfit this week.
I just felt it was just not as up to par as the rest of the girls.
Hmm.
Um,
I
and
definitely
then
get that, but like, I feel like it was a Blair St. Clair like signature outfit. Like, it went with the challenge
mm,
and it went with her kind of style of drag as well. That's why I liked it. But sure, you can't
I
please
did like it.
everybody, especially Ru fucking Pop.
Yeah. Then of course we had Shay. Now I did like Shay's look. I just felt the veil just was out of place with it.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, like, it isn't the fucking wedding challenge of season 6.
Like I do like the veil and everything, but like if the veil had been kind of like a tinted blue teal or something, it would have worked like more with the outfit.
Mm.
Something kind of because it just kind of the white just kind of it was kind of jarring kind of on top. Like I did like the chaps and everything about it. Like and then of course we had Alexis. Now
Hated it.
I loved Alexis's look. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love this look because to me it was quintessential best drag for Alexis. It was just quintessential Alexis. The big hair, pageantry, it was what Alexis is known for.
For me, it was hashtag too much.
I know, but at the same time, for me, it was good. I just felt it was a good look for her. It redeemed me after the terrible first look, which wasn't as up to par as the rest.
Mm-hmm.
So then, of course, we had our lovely winner, which was, of course, Miss Cracker. Obviously,
Woohoo!
she had a fully realized character, and obviously, she kept with the Alaska code that we have built up through All Stars, which is, I'm not going to kick off anyone if they let me borrow their top. Speaking of Alaska, the queen she never sent home was, of course, this week's lip sync assassin, Miss Miss
Do you not
Jack.
remember
That's
who it
your
was?
cue, Jack. That's your cue. You say it, and then I'm just gonna say the rest of it.
That's my cue.
Yeah, I was gonna go Miss. You say Roxy Andrews, and I go. She's here to make it clear. That's why
I
you
know you
brought
love
you
me,
here.
baby. That's why you brought me here. Da, 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 da.
Was a pitch on season 5. I'm gonna make it right. Give me a sewing
Give me
challenge,
a
and I
soul
give you what
challenge
you
and I'll give you what you
like.
like.
Yes,
Yeah.
aka Miss Thick and Juicy Honey. Miss Thick and Juicy. But obviously before the lip sync, obviously Miss Cracker turned into this terrible outfit, which
Yeah,
I don't
that
even
was
know
my
what it
favorite
was.
outfit.
But I did love when she was picking up the vote. She was like, "Oh my god, imagine I kicked off Shay. Just imagine." Oh, it's like, for example, let's say if you're with that friend going, "Oh my god, imagine they got together. Imagine." Oh, imagine.
Imagine a world like that.
Jack is so done with this episode. You could tell Jack's like, I'm fucking wrecked. I'm fucking drunk. I need to fucking bed. I've got
Drunk
a
off
house
one
party to
espresso
go to.
martini? I don't think so.
I've got a party to go to this weekend where we're gonna have some crystals. We're gonna freaking have some spells. We're gonna have artists.
That's not
I'm
till
thinking
next
of
week
other
anyway.
next week. I thought it was this week. Sorry.
My fucking birthday dinner is this weekend, you dope. That's right, the next episode of 50 Shades of Mehhhh, I'll be 1 year older. So wish your
So
birthday
next week will
wishes to
be
me
his
in the comments.
So next week would be his proper birthday episode, which will of course feature hopefully witching, but we have to see if there's a good spell in the air, aka Wi-Fi.
Oh my god. So yeah,
So yeah,
Miss Cracker and Roxy lip syncing to One Last Time, which I do
Roxy
not
came back
know.
for that one.
I do not know why the fuck they chose that song of all fucking songs.
Do you know why? Do you know why? One
I
last time, I'm gonna take you back from the bus stop.
oh for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, I should not be making fun of someone's childhood trauma. Um, but you've seen
No.
the fandom. Um, but at the same time, Rue just wants to bring back Roxy one last time to obviously be Miss Thick and Juicy Honey.
Yes, exactly. But still, why the fuck they choose that song? It's like a horrible like lip sync for your life song. Like, no, no. I mean, if you're to go with any other Ariana Grande song, I'd say like
Into You?
they did Into You loads of times.
Love me harder. I need
Um,
to know.
I mean, thank you. Next with Throne Victoria's Secret. Sorted.
Catch Victoria on season 7 of Drag Race UK.
Well, they're finally letting Irish Queens.
At this rate, we'll have Drag Race Ireland on Virgin Media. Hosted by, of course,
Panty Bliss.
it will be Panty. Watch it now be fucking, I don't know, Miriam Callahan. Hello and welcome to Saturday Night with Miriam Callahan. I'm your host, RuPaul isn't here.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god. But yeah,
Mm.
spoiler alert. Fucking Roxy won, didn't she? Yeah.
And Roxy won, and of course she revealed that, of course, Alexis, it's her time to go, and the curse of season 3 queens on All Stars lives on, with of course Manila, Shangela, and of course now Alexis not winning.
About fucking time.
Oh
I
God,
just
could
did
you
not like
imagine?
Alexis Mateo and All Stars 5 at all.
I will say Alexis's run was good because, of course, we had a little drama at the end. Who was telling the truth? Was it India? Was it Alexis?
It wouldn't surprise me if it was India telling the truth.
We'll wait and see. Jay Conce release the video.
Who
Um,
is going to get exposed tonight?
who knows? Who knows? Now, of course, we've talked about All Stars, but we haven't talked about our Maple Leaf friends up north. Yes, I know directions. That's a first.
Exactly
Of
at the
course, we're
fucking
talking about
first.
Brooklyn Heights. We're going up to Canada, up the Rocky Mountains, where we join Jeffrey Barrett Chapman, Stacey McKenzie, and of course Brooklyn Heights to of course host a whole host of queens from Canada. So of course, if you don't know Drag Race Canada, I'll go to the queens really quickly here because I forgot half their names. Because you know when you start a new series, you're like, who the hell are these people?
Just
Um,
FYI to everybody, Lemon is my future husband. Sorry, not sorry. Tone's like no comment.
yeah, no comment. No comment. No, just no. No comment. You can now actually get the franchise page of Drag Race because Canada is now a thing. So of course we have the Switch, Thailand, UK, and of course yeah, that. So of course in Canada we have of course why did it actually give me the page for actual Canada? It gave me the actual Wikipedia page for actually Canada.
Like Canada
Canadian the country.
Canada.ca. Woohoo.
Of course, now we're going to talk about it. So, of course, we have a different kind of guest host each episode. We have Elisa Colbert, who was the first judge. She's, of course, from The Girl Next Door. Great film. If you watch it, it's good. So, we have the following queens we have Juicebox, Kine, Tammy Banks, Scarlett Bobo, Rita Baga, Priyanka, Lemon, which is, of course, from New York City, y'all. Kiara, Jimbo, my love, Lona Verley, Boa, and Anastasia Anakwe.
Whoop whoop.
So, of course, in the first episode, they had to come up with eleganza extravaganza. So, of course, their first episode, their first challenge was, of course, a photo shoot atop a replica of the Rocky Mountains. Now, Kine won this, but I feel Jimbo deserved it more.
They can't win.
Kine won the mini challenge. Yes, but I feel that Jimbo deserved it more.
Mm. Jimbo is a fucking character. I mean, hashtag Jimbo for Heels of Hell 21. Just saying.
Jimbo is a character in themselves. Like, they can give you high glamour, they can give you everything, and the looks that pretty much they're giving are pretty good.
Mhm.
Now, the mini challenge prize was, of course, $1,000 of latex couture from Polymorph. Now, then the main challenge was, of course, create a couture outfit from a box of items themed around Canada. So, what
Oh,
did we think of the
Canada.
looks? So, what did we think of the looks, Jack?
Overall, they're pretty decent. I mean, the episode was nearly 3 weeks ago now, so I'm trying to remember them off the top of my head, but like, the majority of them were like pretty good. I'll give them that.
So, I thought they were pretty good overall. Obviously, the exceptions of lemon and juice box,
Bottom two, lol.
which of course we know they didn't. Yeah, and of course, Pine was not happy that Rita Baga and Boa did better than her. Um, which of course
Kine wasn't
it's the
happy that
television.
everybody did
I
better than her.
I still remember. Oh my God, we are living in a world where Boa did better than us. She did better than us.
Boa's fucking fab though.
Boa did better than us. And do you know what I gotta say? To quote Brooklyn Heights, you're a fun girl. You're a fun girl. You're a fun girl.
Oh my god.
So, what did you think of Brooklyn as our lovely judge?
Brooklyn's doing well so far. I mean, no RuPaul, obviously, but I mean, like Brooklyn was fab on season 11. Like we've met Brooklyn before. She's fab in person. So, I mean, doing well so far, I think.
Oh yeah, I like Stacy and I do like Jeffrey as well. I think it's really good. Obviously, Rue didn't steal all of Jeffrey's soul when he did Snatch Game of Love. Um, so of course Rita won. Kind of kicked up a fuss, but my favorite moment was she's on the runway and pretty much Kind is announced of not being in the bottom and her outfit is falling apart. She just kind of chucks balls at the other one and the host just kind of lose it. They just lose it.
Mm, that
I
was
do love
fun.
that. Now, of course, the lip sync song was I really, 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 really like you. And I want to. But of course, Carly Rae Jepsen.
There we go, guys. That's
We
what I'm going to put into the thing before. Like, that's going to be Tones, like, pronouncing his Undying Love for me. I mean, you heard it right here. I know you're blinking your eyes, but the fucking reflection in your glasses, you can't tell.
So Carly Rae Jepsen, our Canadian queen who really needs to be a actual judge on the show needs to happen. Now, of course, dear old Lemon won, but I
Woo!
feel Juice Box actually deserved to stay, not Lemon.
Mm,
I'm
let's
just gonna be
agree to
honest.
disagree.
Well, her farewell message was in, of course, hey cunt, season one, I love you all so much. Don't let the comp get to you. We are all sickening. Lots of love, sisters. XOXO. Juice Box.
Mm, mm. The fucking what
So now, what do you think
Brooklyn
of this?
said when Juicebox went home, so iconic. What exactly was it again?
Juice
You
Box, you may have not brought the Canadian bacon, but you will
That's
always be our
very
Canadian
Canadian
pork chop.
part. Iconic. Right, episode 2.
It was iconic. Episode 2. Now, of course, episode 2 is called Hair Itage Moments. Now, the guest host was, of course, Jade Hassoun. Now, if you don't know Jade Hussein, they are a Lebanese Canadian actor. They looked stunning. He obviously was in Shadowhunters, he was in Heartland, and of course, they released their EP Letters to Fandom last year. Um, pretty much they're kind of like good. Yeah, pretty much good. Like they've gone on some stuff. I like their TV shows. Shadowhunters, pretty much good show. Um, they were also in Far Cry Primal.
The game?
Yeah. Yeah, they were a voice in the game.
Ooh, okay.
It just says voice in the video game.
Hmm. Yeah, but sure, the voice in fucking
I don't know.
Primal were like fucking caveman speaky things. They weren't even like words. I mean, they probably would have said ooh ah up the ran. You wouldn't fucking hear it.
Did someone say the raw? Oh my god. Do you have Revolut? Do you have Revolut? Sorry, Mo. Do you have Revolut? Oh my god. I have to go to Trinity in the morning, like. Sorry, Trinners are winners. So of course, in this episode, the mini challenge was getting into quick drag, an audition for a role as a ballerina on, of course, the most famous musical of all time and ballet show, The Nutsmacker. Hits him in the balls. So, of course, the winners were Boa and Anastasia. And they got $1,000 gift certificate from Wigs and Grace. That's Wigs and Grace. Now, the main challenge was, of course, overact in parodies of Heritage Minutes. So there was the Mufferettes and I Smell Burnt Tux. Now, the winner
Oh,
of this
God.
was, of course, our dear old bitter bitch that is Lemon. Jack's literally quivering there as the top energy goes through him, going, "Oh, Lemon. Oh!" Jack
Oh,
has
God.
nothing to say on the platter. He's just thinking of
Lemon
Lemon.
one. Lemon
So
comics.
Lemon won $5,000 worth of Anastasia Beverly Hills cosmetics, my dears. Now, what did you think of the actual parodies?
They were okay. I mean, like they were meh.
Yeah, is that your myth of the week? Is those challenge,
It's the
or is it
challenge.
something else? It's the challenge. Fuck it. It's Alexis and the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it would be Blair St. Clair's outfit. I was like, Now, of course, the runway theme was first time in drag at a ball, honey. So, of course, Kine and Timey didn't do well. And
Surprise,
of course,
surprise.
the lip sync song was If You Could Read My Mind. So, it's a pretty good lip sync song overall. Now,
Mm-hmm.
Kine and Timey, they lip sync for their lives. But of course, Kine, her time was up. Kine time? Ain't no kind time. But
Mm-hmm.
Kine did say one thing before she left. This is my moment. I'm the one getting eliminated.
She is a fucking stuck-up cunt, and no one's gonna book her ever.
Oh, they will, honey. It's a reality show, not at the end of the day. We only see them for like literally 40 minutes.
Mm. And then never seen again.
Yes, we do.
But sure, look, Kyle went home. Jack's happy. So, until next week.
Until next week. But of course, that's our A corner for it's the A part of the meh part. Now, of course, we're going to do a quick version now where we jump over. You've listened to us for 49 minutes in chaotic messes. So, Jack, take us into our next section.
Okay, so like I said, we are meant to have the special guest on today, but that's not happening. So we had to come up with a quick, okay, what the fuck do we talk about now?
Yeah, so of course, we're going to talk about LGBT representation in TV shows for about 10 minutes so we can fill up time.
And we all know what
Starting
Jack's
off,
going to talk about.
let me
I'll
just get
give you
my
a
phone.
clue.
I'll just watch TikTok.
I'll give you a clue, guys. Dawn, what is it?
It's the miniseries The Slap.
Bye. So, y'all, he's gone. I don't care. He's not going to disrespect me by talking about Friends, so it's just going to be me now for the rest of the episode. No, I feel bad. Let's bring him back.
I'm not happy. I'm not happy.
If we're going to play that game, bitch. Oh my god. So yeah, LGBT representation in video games. Or not video games, talk about 2 weeks ago. Fucking TV shows.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so before we get sidetracked anymore. So yeah, I mean, Jack obviously loves talking about Friends whenever he can, and there is
Doses.
Jesus Christ Almighty.
Thank
Okay,
you. I've been Jackie's a messy bottom. Argue me. I'm sure I'll win. Now, of course, we're going to talk about Friends.
exactly. So, LGBT representation in Friends, there is a fucking bunch of it. Isn't that right, Tone?
There is a bit of it, but not that much.
Well, I mean, you obviously have Miss
I've
Carol,
loads of
aka
stuff, yeah.
Roz, lesbian ex-wife, who they end up
Yeah.
having a child together, and the lesbian couple of Carol and Susan decide to raise the baby. And I mean, this
Obviously,
is
as well as
back
that, we
in like this is
1994.
back. Yeah, exactly. So like that was a lot for back then. Marcia. No clue who the fuck Marcia is, but cool.
How do you? Oh my god! How can you not know Marsha? Marsha. Sure, Jan. That's who does Sure Jan. It's from Brady
Oh,
Bunch.
whatever. I just know the GIF.
Do you people say GIF or GIF, people?
I say GIF. I mean, if it was GIF, it'd be spelled with a J.
GIF. Remember, Jack's just done, but like he is done. Speaking of LGBT representations, obviously we've had representation in Friends in terms of Chandler's dad being, of course, a drag queen. Helena.
Hell in the handbasket.
Yeah, that's it. I forget it
Played
because I
by
haven't
Miss
seen Friends
Kathleen
since it
Turner.
originally aired. And then, of course, we've had, of course, Will and Grace, which came out around the same time, which, of course, had Just Jack. And, of course, we've had Will. And obviously, that show had a lot of different changes. We had Queer as Folk, which came out here in Britain, which starred Littlefinger, that guy from Swords, Sons of Anarchy, and Craig from Coronation Street.
Do 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 do.
But it's a bit weird, basically, because in that episode, you see Littlefinger have sex with the guy who plays the guy in Sons of Anarchy.
Oof.
It was in 1999. They had full gay sex on British television.
Ooh.
Watch it now on All 4. Please be above the age of 18. Um, Now, of course, that we've had loads of stuff. We've had Big Brother, which, of course, in the early 2000s, it gave us Brian. Everyone remembers Brian Dowling. He's been in the George plenty of times on nights outs if you've been there.
Brian Dowling was only in fucking Tato Park the other day as well, about 10 minutes down the fucking road from me, and I didn't know until Victoria's Secret put it on their fucking story there about 2 hours ago. I'm raging.
Oh! Of course, as well as that, we've had Shirley Temple Bar on Telebingo.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We love you, Shirley.
Oh, we love you, Shirley. Telebingo back in the early days where Shirley Temple was giving it to you on daytime television. As well as that, we've had several movies. Paris is Burning. We've had loads of TV shows over the last while. The 100, Batwoman, Orange is the New Black, Glow. There's been so fucking many. She-Ra, Steven
Just
Universe, if you're talking about animated. There's so much we want to hear about, guys, in terms of television. So give us any kind of we'll have this eventually on the episode where we talk about animated shows or whatever. Just give us little
ideas, because we have none.
Yeah, that's the word. It's late at night. We came up with this topic 20 minutes before we recorded. We have been going through this like a straight person going into the George for the first time and trying to find the bathrooms.
Did I ever tell you about that time where I bumped into my old religion teacher in the George?
Oh my god. Were they singing my favorite song of all time? Were
No,
they singing it?
That's a funny story. Mr. Leahy, if you're watching, hey. But no, I was in the George one time with one of my friends, like Katie, who I went to school with. I don't think you've met her yet. But we were in the George just having a crack, and we bumped into our old fucking religion teacher from school. He was there, like, with a few of his friends that were, like, on a night out, and they just, oh, let's go into the George. And then it's the funniest story ever, bumping into your old religion teacher in the fucking George. And he ended up buying us a fucking drink as well, so we were complaining.
Oh, do you know what? Honey? When you say religion teacher, do you know what pops into my head?
Do I want to know?
The epicness that is Circle of Friends from Alive 04.
Yes! Oh my god.
Including the
friends.
And a song to Saint Bridget, and of course, Bakaru Atta Autonomy. Hello.
Fuck that! It's all about connected. You and
what about Body
connected.
Clock?
Fuck Body Clock.
What about Body Clock? That's literally about biology, and they have a picture of a sperm and an egg.
No, bitch. If it's not connected, if it's not
Circle of Friends,
or if it's not, what's the other big one? I'm trying to think of the one in the fucking TikToks.
Is that part of Alive 06?
I can't remember, but okay. Tone decided to go. Tone's like laptop die or something. This has never happened before, so let's improvise a little bit. We're still recording, so I'm gonna improvise for like 2 minutes to see what the fuck happened to him, because this is too good not to edit out. And he's back. What the fuck happened?
I searched Alive 06 accidentally in the bar for this, and I was like, ah ha ha.
I thought your laptop might have died or something. I was like, fuck.
Christ be our light.
Christ, no.
Do you know what song they should really have? And it should be on Alive 07, if there was one.
What's that?
Carol Baskin.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Well, it should be Judas.
Judas
Reported
Judas.
Jesus Crucified him.
Okay, that's going to be the one exception I'll make for Kids Bop. If Kids Bop make a version of Judas and they put it onto a live-o.
Judas, 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 Judas.
Is there an actual version of Judas by Kids Bop? Let's check.
Oh my god.
I hardly
They
doubt
should
there
do it.
is, but
They
Judas Kids Bop does not exist. Yeah, I
might have
didn't.
recorded one of their old albums. They might have taken it off because sometimes they lose.
Okay, so speaking of Alive-O songs and Kids Bop songs, Tone, what's your song of the week?
My song for the week is, of course, the epicness that is of course Excess by Rina Sayama featuring Brie Runway. I fucking love it. It's iconic. But beside of that, I also am grooving out to, of course, the one song that I love, I truly love, and will always truly love, which is, of course, Say So by Kids Bop Kids. I just
Oh my
feel
god.
it's just an area of my life that I just can't. No, but in all seriousness, my actual favorite song of the week has to go to. It is a group from 2009. No one will remember them. It's Girls Can't Catch.
Never even heard of them
You definitely heard this song. We're just gonna play a bit of it just so you know who
before
it
we get
is.
copywritten. I've never heard that before.
Yeah, they're this group. They only had 2 songs. They had this one and they had, of course, Echo.
Come through copyright strikes.
But that's all you need to hear. They
I've
were only had 2
never
songs.
heard them before.
They had 2 songs and they came out in 2009.
And Tone's bopping along to all the oldies because if he didn't know,
Honey,
he's old.
if I was bopping to the things of the old stuff, honey, I'd be bopping out to Nirvana.
Oh my god, fucking Penny's finest merch is everything
This is
Nirvana.
Rolling Stones. Not Nirvana, honey.
No, but fucking Penny's do everything Nirvana.
Pennies do everything, honey. They do fucking Billie
Sure.
Eilish at one point.
Mm.
They have a whole neutral section now on pennies. They've come out with a section that's just neutrals.
I haven't been to Penny since they've reopened after lockdown.
The
I need
lines
to.
are fine outside. Are shite.
Mm.
I got a lovely shirt though. I should wear clothes. I get bored.
Hmm. So anyway, in terms of my songs of the week, I have a song of the week and I have like a project that I only found out about yesterday that I'm loving of the week. And they're both obviously song related. So my song of the week. I was going to say this with Witchin because I feel like this song would be like a perfect song for like one of Witchin's online performance videos. And it is Nasty by Trevi Moran. It is their first EP since she transitioned. And it's a fucking bop. You need to listen to it. Honestly, if you've not heard Trevi Moran's new EP, Freedom, it is a bop. Nasty is a bop. Witchin, you need to record that as your next online video. I don't care. It's actually a perfect song for her. And my little project thing. I only found this on YouTube last night. I could not fucking believe it. So, all y'all know I love Miss Ariana Grande. And for all y'all that obviously know this, but for all you have been living under a rock and don't know this, Ariana Grande was on a little show called Victorious before she went insane with all her pop music. And one of her co-stars and best friends, Mr. Matt Bennett, who played Robbie on Victorious, you know, the guy who had the fucking puppet, he basically released covers on his YouTube, all of Thank You Next songs, and like he's done them up and made them all like groovy and some like really goofy, and I'm fucking living. Honestly, like if anyone was to do that to Ariana Grande songs and get away with it, it's Matt Bennett. So if y'all want to listen to that, like literally look up Matt Bennett on YouTube and it'll all come up. Even the fucking album cover he's done looks so fucking cool.
I'm excited for like what's to come. Like we have plenty more to come on this podcast, my dear. Plenty more to come.
Next special guest, Matt Bennett. Imagine.
Next special guest, we're gonna have the other two guests that we announced previously, but due to technical difficulties and no Wi-Fi.
Exactly. I think we've got on enough for this episode. What do you think?
I think we've basically wandered through a forest like two straight men in the George who don't know what the fuck they're doing.
True.
Also, we've wandered into we've wandered into Gay Spar and we don't know what the fuck we're gonna order, so we just keep wandering around the aisles. That's pretty much this episode going. Or we wandered into basically some random shop. I don't fucking know. The sex shop next to fucking Apache. What's this? I thought it was Apache. Or is it next to the Sentra? I don't know.
It's between the Apache and the Sentra. It's literally between Apache and Sentra.
Oh, here's a fun fact today. Do you agree with the baby gays and think that Gay Spar is the queen? Or do you agree with the older queens, Victoria and Davina, and think that Sentra is the way to go?
Bitch, it's obviously Gay Spar.
Well, I disagree and think you should go to a burrito place.
We love Boojum.
Oh, I had Boojum today, honey. I had tacos.
They need to bring Boojum to Ashburn.
What else do they need to bring to Ashburn?
Starbucks, Burger King,
Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme. Well, that's in Blanche. That's close enough. But yeah, we need at least Burger King and we need at least Starbucks. Like, given.
We'll see what happens. Only time will tell, chicas. Now, obviously, in our next episode, we're going to talk about Drag Race. We're going to hopefully have Witchin, and hopefully Jack will talk more about him being a bottom.
Exactly. We'll definitely plan to have a special guest next week anyway, regardless of who it is. Hopefully it's going to be Witchin. If not, then we'll try get Nara even. And if not, then, I mean, I'm going to be at a house party next week with a bunch of drag queens, so I'm bound to get one of them.
If not, Jack will put on a wig and take it off in between shots, so it looks like yeah.
Oh my god. Right, okay, we've been going on for an hour and 10 minutes. It's 20 past 10 at night. I'm at work at 7 o'clock in the morning, so I think we need to wrap it up.
I think it's time to end it. Now, just one last thing. What is your myth of the week?
My myth of the week is... Oh, my myth of the week was really All-Stars. It didn't really entertain me that much this week. The only good thing was Roxy going home.
My myth of the week...
fucking Alexis.
My myth of the week has been... There can be no more than 50 people indoors. I'm like, stop ruining my Lady Gaga fantasy of 100 people in a room, Mihal. Shocking.
Sure, look, we'll have our Lady Gaga fantasy next year when we see Lady Gaga.
I know, but it's not the same saying there could be 50 people in a room and 49 only believe in you. I'm like, oh, that's shit. Who wants 49?
Yeah, nobody. All right, everyone. So I think that concludes this week's episode of 50 Shades of Mehhh, the fucking mess that has been today.
Thank you for coming. It's like the new star signs. We're like the new star sign of fuck of that one. It's about the snakes and
Exactly.
it's smothered in and yeah. Subscribe down below, guys, and yeah. And if you
Check
didn't
out.
like this if you enjoyed this episode, our names of course are Jack and Tone. If you didn't enjoy this episode, find us on iMovie.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus
Or
Christ.
just find us doing a reference to Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and then later that week, Sabrina gets cancelled.
Oh my god. Right. Okay. Let's end this before I fall asleep. Because it's gonna happen anytime soon.
Oh, then we'll be on Victoria's Secret's Facebook page as the gay who fell asleep during a podcast.
There we go.
So good night, chicas. Sweet dreams. Don't die. And of course, remember, I'm not going to say spay and neuter your pets because that person was cancelled this week.
All right, everyone. Thanks for watching, and we shall hopefully see you next week with a special guest. God knows who, but hopefully someone.
Catch us in different outfits. Where
Yeah, that
outside
could
isn't
work either.
Woo.
What the fuck are you doing?
I tried to say goodbye, but I wasn't sure when the recording was cut, so bye bye, bitches. Woo
See you,
woo.
everyone. See you next week.
Boo, bitch.